Okay, guys, this is so exciting. Hold on 1 second. I need to go into a chat. Why don't you start? Because some people are asking for the Zoom number.
Okay, guys, if you've not been paying attention, this is the biggest thing to ever happen in this business. This is huge. This is something where your team can grow bigger than you can even possibly imagine right now. So for $9.99, people can join your business right now. It is basically free. It comes with that business builder kit with the wraps and the defining gel. So people can sign up for free right now. And that is amazing. And the second part of that, it makes it such a huge deal, is they also announced double fast starts. So when people get their first 4 loyal customers, if you sign a distributor, help them get 4 loyal customers, you get $200. So right now, there's no reason you can't go and get 5 people to join your team, then help all 5 of them get 4 customers. That's $1,000 in your pocket this week. There's no reason you can't do twice that. Say you do 10. It's for free, guys. There's no reason you can't get 10 people in by the end of the month. This runs till the end of the month. If you get 10 people in, all of them get their 4 loyal customers, it's $2,000 in a week. This is huge. And so think about it. We need to start thinking even bigger. We need to start dreaming bigger, thinking bigger. This can have such a bigger impact. Now, if you get 10 people on your team, think about if all of them turn around and get 5, 10 people on their team. You can literally grow your team by 100 and help all these people make $2,000 in the next couple of weeks. This is a really just incredibly huge deal. This can change your life. If you sit down and focus on this, this will change your life forever this next week.
Yeah, can everybody hear me okay? Sorry, somebody's saying that our sound is asking if our sound is on. Can everybody hear?
Thumbs up, anybody?
Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Thumbs up? Okay, you guys can? Okay. All right, good. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. Okay. Go for it.
That's on. So anyways, yeah, after this, it's not just about that $2,000 you put in your pocket right now, but think about what that'll do if you bring in 20, 30, 50 people into your business by doing this. Not only will you have that instant cash in your pocket, you're going to have that residual income and that team growing going forward. This is incredible. And so for us right now, we are clearing our calendar. We're talking to everybody we've ever talked to in the past. Anybody who haven't reached out to, this is our reason to reach out. Like, hey, you know what? I haven't reached out to you. I haven't wanted to bug you, but you need to hear about this.
We have tickets to go to the Tigers game on Tuesday in Detroit. Just canceled that. It's getting cleared off our schedule. I am doing everything but working this business for the next 6 days, all day straight. As soon as we get back to Michigan tomorrow, if you guys are local, you can make Camp Walmart your home for the next week as well. So I know these girls are already saying they're coming over. So. Okay, so here's the thing, not just like Mike just talked about the money that you guys can make with this in crazy promotions, but I want you guys to think about the opportunity that you have to now turn around, and those people that you sign up, they can go do the same thing. Okay, you sign up one distributor right now today, they can go get their friends and their family in for $10, and then they can get double fast starts on them. So think about that for a second. And when you're signing these distributors, the second after you guys sign them, I want you guys to put that in their head and say, who do you know that you can get in for $10? This is insane. Let's do this, okay? Let's get them those wins right away, and that way they're going to start building. They all could be boxed for Ruby by the end of the 6 days, you guys. This is insane, okay? So not just what you guys have your hands on and the money that you can make, but you have the opportunity to now help all of these other people make all of this income as well. I mean, that to me is even more awesome than me earning all these double fast starts. That is just awesome.
Yeah, so another thing I want everybody to think about now is anybody who's ever expressed interest in the wraps. They can get them for $9.99 right now and be on your team. And that'll be just an excuse to talk to them also about the business opportunity, about, hey, you know what, I know you love the wraps. You can do this, and you're going to get them for $9. But you know what, I can also help you get $1,000, $2,000 in the next week if you're interested in doing that.
Yep. And that was something that I didn't even think about. Sarah Hunick, we walked out of a green carpet, and she was like, my mom's getting in as a distributor, because why wouldn't she get wraps for $10? Like, now she can buy wraps for $10 and a business. So yes, I love that idea. Like, anybody that has ever been interested in the wraps before, they can sign up for a business now and get wraps for $10 and 4 mini defining gels. Like, this is insane. Okay, so here's something that I want you guys to think about though. Every single person that should be joining your team right now with $10, add on products. Okay, boost Get them to boost, get them to add on the new greens, get them to add on some products. We want to get them products in their hands, and they have no reason to not boost or not add products to their kit because they're only paying $10 for their kit, okay? So talk to them about that before you put them in, and say to them something like, hey, I just want to throw this out there because I would kick myself if I didn't tell you about this other awesome deal right now. You can get like $300 worth of products for only $159. It's going to set you up for success. Remember that we make $25 a wrap, so talk to them about adding on products to their business builder kit. Why not, right?
Yeah, and another thing to stress, and we've got this a couple of times already today, there's a bunch of people have already signed up, and it's just only been like an hour. This is crazy. But people like, is there any catch? There is no catch, and people need to know they can quit for free anytime they want. They're not signing their life away or anything. It's literally only $9.99 to try it. No catch, leave whenever they want.
And something that I'm messaging you guys to people right now too is just saying like, oh my gosh, you can get started for $9.99. And then in parentheses, I put, yep, $10. Because I don't want them to like misread that and think like, did she just type that you can get started for $9 or did she mean 99? So I'm saying, yep, $10 in parentheses, okay? Okay, so you guys, if you haven't made a post about it, I want you to go to my wall and see what I just did about the, with the background of Facebook. I'm going to show you guys real quickly so you can just see what I'm talking about because I don't know what it's called. I'm sure Facebook has a cute little name for these, but I don't know what they are. So these things, you guys, you can start typing in and then put that background on there. This is something that Facebook does, and so the algorithms make that post go way, way high up and stay longer in your news feed. So make some sort of post. If you've already posted about it, that's okay. Maybe make another post like that in an hour or two, but make a post about it, okay? I've already had people blowing up my phone saying, are you serious? Just because they've seen my post. Now remember, posting is asking, and we're going to talk about that in just a minute, but I want you guys posting about this. Do not use corporate approved pictures. Go into our Legacy Leaders page, grab, business builder kits, use those, word swag them, start posting about this awesome, awesome thing. At 8 o'clock tonight, we are going to do a Facebook party. Okay, I'm going to set it up as soon as we get off of here, and we're going to go live in that Facebook event. So we're going to talk about the wraps. We're going to talk about like the whole, we're going to go through the party pad, and we can use the new party pad, which is super, super exciting, okay? But that way you guys have a place to invite your prospects to learn about this, and then that event will be up all week long, okay? So, and then I'm going to encourage our leaders to go in there throughout the week and tell their story and talk about this throughout the week. But tonight at 8 o'clock, we will be going live, and I will get that up as soon as we get off the Zoom so you have a place to invite all of your prospects to. All right, let's see. What's next?
We're going to have a bunch of people coming on, so we are going to be providing a bunch of resources this week. We are going to be having these live opportunity things. We're going to be having trainings. We want to get everybody off to a great start. So keep an eye out. We'll be putting that information throughout the week.
Yep. And I'll probably do some new distributor training Zooms too, because obviously if we are all signing these distributors, we're going to want to get them trained right away. So we'll probably be having 2 or 3 this week alone that you guys can send your new distributors to get them started. Okay. Sorry, guys. I had a lot of info that I'm trying to remember. Okay, so who to message? Who are you guys messaging right now? We already gave you the idea of anybody that has ever talked to you about the wraps. Message those people, okay? Your current loyal customers. What better way to get them upgraded to be a distributor right now? You can message all of them and say something like, oh my gosh, I know you've been loving these products, but you can get started making money. Don't say the word distributor. People don't know what that means. You can get started making money with us for only $10 right now. Like, are you in? Just start the conversation, okay? So your current loyal customers should be on that list of people that you're reaching out to. Canceled distributors. If you've been in this business for more than a hot second, you probably have somebody on your team that is no longer in your business, that is canceled or maybe didn't renew. And they can get started right now for $9.99 again. So you should be looking through, seeing who you can message that have canceled out, or maybe that has just not worked their business in a while. Inactive distributors that are on your team. You can be calling right now and saying, oh my gosh, I know you've had life happen. I know this, and this have gone on, but what better way to get started again in your business? People can get started on your team for $9.99. Like, just reach out to those people. This might be the thing to bring them back to It Works, okay? Who else are you guys messaging right now? Like, we're talking about like who to message. So we talked about
I'm messaging my distributors to make sure they all know about So they're working their business as well.
Sarah just said she's messaging all of the people on her team to let them know about all of this, okay? Make sure you're talking to your team about these promotions.
I boxered all of my distributors. I have reached out to people that said last week that they were going to sign that backed out, and I have my trainer that I have to call at 7 p.m. to sign her. For $10. She decided that she would do it for $10. I messaged 3 other people that were interested in it, and I messaged my blitz this morning. So I'm just like sending out all kinds of messages.
Awesome. Mel is here, and she signed 2 distributors already.
They're both people that I've been talking to about the business for over a year. So you guys go back through all of your messages. People that have been interested, even if it was a year ago, like they both were like, yeah, let's do it. Like I have nothing to lose. It's literally $10. So anyone and everyone.
Okay, so Kristen Johnshy signed 4 distributors in the last week, and she is getting on the phone. If you were on our last Sunday night call with these people, you'll remember she talked a little bit about that. Kristen, wanted to add to that?
No, but I was just talking with Melissa Otten here. She's like, well, what do I say to this person? And this person asked, well, you know, what do you do? What is the business? I said, get her on the phone. Just say, hey, that's a great question. I'd love to get that answered. Do you have time to chat for a few minutes? Are you available right now? Get them on the phone, because they're going to hear the excitement in your voice. And then make sure when you're talking to them, make it about them, find out about them, and ask them what their why is. Why would they want to do something like this? Or what would extra income do for them? So, you know, when you're getting them started, you can help them keep going because you know their why and things like that. Another thing that I'm doing, like Mel, is just reaching out to people from the past that told me no and just letting them know what we have going on.
Awesome. So a tip and trick for you guys for if you're picking up the phone and talking to people, first of all, if you're scared, go listen to a song that pumps you up. Go grab a TED Talk or something that gets you excited. And then I want you guys, what's that? Yeah, get us on a 3-way call. But I want you guys to ask yourself, how bad do I want this? Am I going to let my fear of picking up the phone stop me? You probably don't want it bad enough, right? And let me ask you this. Are you really going to be that selfish to not pick up the phone and let somebody else not come into this business because you're scared to talk to them? Okay, so we just got over that fear, right? You're going to pick up the phone. You're going to start calling people. Now, what do you do when you get on the phone with these people? Like Kristen said, ask them questions. Okay, so tell me, why do you want to do this? It's $99. What would interest you about this business? And then think about the party pack. Say, okay, so a couple of things about it works. You know, we've got a wrap, Titan Stones and Firms. We've got a couple other flagship or a couple other health and wellness products. We've got a greens line. You know, there's this amazing loyal customer program. But here's the thing. This business is so simple. Normally, it's $99 to get started. Today, you guys can get started for $10. That is absolutely insane. Think about the party pad as you're talking to them on the phone. Okay, so that will go right into scripts. So here's the thing, you guys. We always say send us screenshots, send us screenshots. Do you see what is going on in this room? Nobody in this room look at me. Dana's on her phone. Melissa's on her phone. Steph is on her phone. Kristen's on her phone. Sam's on her phone. Sarah's on her phone. Mel's on her phone.
And I've literally sent more messages tonight than I probably sent in the last 25 days.
Yes. So here's the thing. Normally, we're like, send us screenshots, send us screenshots. But here's the thing, you guys. It is time to put our big girl and big boy panties on and underwear, because guys don't wear panties, and start messaging people. Because, if you get stuck, send me a screenshot. But I need to be in personal activity. We all need to be in personal activity. Kristen needs to be in personal activity. She needs to sign some distributors. Mel needs to be in personal activity. She needs to be signing some of these distributors, okay? So utilize the resources we have on our team page. They're amazing. If you are needing to figure out what to say to somebody, if you are needing to send a message and you don't know what to say, go to Legacy Leaders on Facebook, click on photos, go to albums, scroll through until you see the album called Scripts. And then every single picture in that album is a different category, like first time message, upgrade a loyal customer to a DT. And then in the comments, on that picture is what you send to them, okay? So I really want to challenge you guys to utilize that. If you get stuck, then utilize your upline, because we all need to be in personal activity right now. So utilize the scripts on the team page. Now let's talk about overcoming objections for a minute. So say you get somebody that's like, well, I just don't know if I'd be good at this, okay? Every single time that somebody gives me an objection, I use feel, felt, found. Relate to them. I totally know how you feel. I felt the same way, when I got started, but what I found is, okay, you got to relate to them. And we've talked a lot about the why and the what, figuring out why they want to do this and what they would use this money for, because when you attach so much value to this, they can't say no to it. All right. So overcoming some of those objections right away is so key. Don't just take a no for an answer. Overcome that. Okay. And then PDT asked, I'm trying to think what I was meaning. After we post this Zoom in the team page, I have some scripts saved on my phone that I use all the time when potential distributors are asking me questions. For example, like, well, what do you do? How do you make money? So I have all of those already saved on my phone. So I will post those in the team page. I ask you guys copy them and save them to the notes on your phone so that you guys can use this every day, all day long to build your business. But it's going to be a really good resource for you guys to use right now. That way you're not just sending screenshots, because guess what? When you guys send me a screenshot, if somebody's asking you, how do you make money? And you send me that screenshot, I just go to that notes on my phone, I copy paste it and send it to you. So it's an amazing thing for you guys to have on your phones. That's what I use all day long. Did you want to add something?
Not to that, but just so don't forget, the other resource is we are going to be doing a presentation for prospects and even new TTs that sign on to learn more about what they signed up for. We'll be doing that at 8 o'clock, and that will be saved. You'll be able to tag people on it, prospects or people you're talking to later, so they can go back and watch it. And here's a really important tip. If you send somebody to watch that video, say, okay, I will follow up with you in 30 minutes or whatever. Set that time that you're going to follow up. So that way they actually sit down and watch it. So a lot of times you say, hey, just watch this and let me know your thoughts afterwards. They never get around to it. So if you have that agreed upon time that you're going to follow up, they're going to have that pressure to actually watch it.
Absolutely. So, okay. And Sam just made up a really good point. When you guys are talking to these people, tell them, when you get started, we're going to help you get your first 4 loyal customers. And when you do, you're going to get a $100 shopping spree to It Works. Like, how awesome is that? And you already talked about the fast start bonuses, right? At the very beginning. Okay.
And guys, just have such a huge sense of urgency right now, because this is a huge opportunity. This is a chance to put $1,000, $2,000 in your pocket. This is a chance to have that residual income that changes your life forever right now. And if you get in right now, that snowball starts rolling down the hill and gathering steam faster. So just be super excited, have that sense of urgency, have people get in front of this right now and let them know they need to hear about this right now.
Yep. So, and then the other thing, you guys, too, obviously they announced we have a new product yesterday, greens, chocolate greens. We all tried them. They're amazing. They're so good. I ordered them and paid for extra shipping, so that way they can be to our house for our Thursday party. So everybody that will be at our house on Thursday will be able to sample them. All your guests will, all your new distributors will. So super excited about that. But make sure you guys get that order in, okay? Here's the thing. You're going to be signing all these distributors. I know all of you guys have really big goals for this month. Let's get the distributors in, but then we got to get volume in. So we got to get these distributors getting their 4 customers in the next 6 days and get them ordering greens. Now, here's the thing. If you guys order greens, you can move that order under somebody else on your team, okay? So if you do not know how to do that, once you place your order for greens, you go to, after you place the order, on the left side, it'll say orders. You click on the order that you just placed. On the right side, there's a little drop-down box. You're going to click move, and then you need the ID number of the distributor that you're going to move that order under. Now, here's the cool thing about that. You're going to get paid on that order. We don't get paid on our own orders. So order greens, move it under a distributor, and you have 24 hours to move it. So you might want to wait to see like what your team's going to look like, because you're all going to get off here and go enroll some customers or some distributors. But you can move that order under a distributor, and then you're getting paid for it, and that's going to help that box get to 400 in group volume. And did you say something? Oh.
Did you want to talk about not placing distributors?
Yep. And so with that being said, you guys, I do not want anybody moving distributors right now. I want you guys enrolling distributors. We have 24 hours to move them anywhere we want. The reason why, too, is if you move a distributor under somebody, and then this distributor goes and enrolls 3, chances are you might want to have moved this distributor over here and help this other person get boxed for Ruby. So let's just hold off until you talk to your uplines. Let's all talk while we're enrolling these distributors, and let's talk about placement. Let's figure out where the smartest place to move these people are. Just don't move anybody right now. I'm just telling you guys that, and I can't stress it enough because I don't want you to kick yourself and go, oh my gosh, I moved it here, but I should have moved it here. And because this person went crazy with it, okay? So make sure as you're enrolling, you're touching base with your sponsors, your uplines, to figure out where the best place for that placement should go. All right, I think that's all I have. Does anybody here have anything that they want to add?
This is awesome!
So exciting and insane.
Dana started crying the
I
second.
literally couldn't stop crying.
so
Could
bad.
not stop. I went to green carpet last year, and this is nothing. It doesn't even compare. Like, our lives are changing.
And if you guys have not seen it, our CEO said, I'm not playing around, and threw his mic into the wall. He didn't drop the mic, he threw it into the wall. This is, it works in his business.
This is so exciting. So does anybody have any questions?
I have a suggestion.
Oh, yeah, let's hear it.
Your mic's on.
I'm gonna go over on that.
Yeah, I've never done that before. Just make sure you're messaging everyone, because like they said, you don't know who's going to need this business. And the best part is you're planting a seed. The worst thing they can do is tell you no. But when I was new and promotions came out and like the BOGO deals and wraps came out when I was new, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know who to message, because my contacting and my hundreds list really wasn't started. So if you're new, just reach out to everyone. You know, start with immediate family and friends, best friends, things like that, and then go from there. Go through your social media, your Facebook, your Instagram, and just message people, because that will grow your hundreds list, even if they do say no right now.
Thank you.
Love it.
Any other tips and tricks, guys?
No fear.
No
No
fear.
fear. Use our
Get out of your comfort zone.
confidence until you build your own.
There's no
Yep.
time for fear. We only have 6 days left for this promotion, so we don't even have time. Just move past it. Let's go. It's
Think
time to
about
work.
all the money you're gonna make.
Yes.
That.
All right, who's excited? Woo! Okay, any other questions, you guys, from you guys? If you do, you can unmute yourself. Oh, is that Melissa Denslow that I see and Christy? Oh, I'm
Hey.
unmuting you. How flipping, okay, and we are going to spotlight you and that baby. And Eric! Okay, how freaking exciting was it to be in that room?
So exciting. It was the loudest I've ever heard any event, I think, ever. Because, like, we all were talking about it. We thought maybe he'd do it for, like, $49 or $59, but $9.99, that is doable for anybody.
Uh-huh.
It's insane.
So awesome. Denzo, do you have any tips and tricks for everybody? What are you doing?
No, I think you totally went through it all. I'm literally scrolling back through all of my messages that I've ever sent because I never delete them, and I'm just re-messaging those people. I don't care if it's 2016 and I haven't followed up with them because they said no. I'm still doing it because they said something once about the business, so I'm going to do it again. And going through my Facebook or Instagram messages and doing the same thing. And I'm going to post and post and post until I die about it for the next 6 days because more... And, you know, and just commenting and liking on other people, like your prospects, because then they're going to definitely see it because, you know, how the Facebook algorithms work, like you were talking about earlier. So that's just what we're going to do.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you.
And that just reminded me of one tip that we have for follow-up from Amber Parker, and something that she says to people she's contacted in the past that said no. When she follows up, she'll say, I know before wasn't your time.
Mm.
It wasn't your time before, but this just came out. I'd be kicking myself if I didn't at least tell you about it. It's a really huge deal. You need to hear about it.
Yep. All right, guys, with that being said, let's get to work. I'm going to go set up that Facebook event for you guys right now, and let's message, okay? Let me know if you guys get stuck, but who is ready to go after their promotions? We have 6 days, you guys. This is so exciting. All right. Bye, guys.